So first we look at this question. Pahang. Okay, it's a structure questions.
Teacher, which page is that, teacher?
Ada muka surat kah? Anyone can tell? Last week we stopped at this. Yeah, Haru already mentioned is 71. Okay, thank you, Haru. Okay, table shows the bond information found in the substance R, S, and P. Three substances given to you. So now we look into R. Okay, R class. If you see the word strong electrostatic force between ions, and then you also see the charge. So what type of compounds here for R? Class? It should be. You got charge and then electrostatic and then ions. So this is ionic, okay? Ionic compound. Okay. And then next S, you see here. Okay, strong electrostatic force between C of electrons. Okay, if you see the word C of electrons and the metal ions, so what is this? What compound? Is the metal, so it's the metallic bond. Okay, so these are the things that you must remember. Okay, next, covalent bond. Yeah, this one is what? Okay, this is under covalent compound, but it's under giant covalent compound. Not the simple one, it's the giant one, because you see the structure. Okay, now based on the table, choose one substance that can conduct electricity in the solid and the molten state. Okay, so class, which one? R, S, and T. Which one it can conduct electricity? Molten and the solid state. Any idea, class? Which one? So your answer? Okay, so first you can mention is substance. Here we follow this one, alright? Okay, here's substance. Okay, substance. Which one? Anyone can type or on your mic? Give me some response. Which one? Wrong, never mind. Don't worry. Okay, RST. Which one? Hello? Hey, boys and girls, Hey, oh, yeah, it's like, I didn't see, yeah. Yes, it's the metallic now, metallic. It can conduct electricity, so it's S. Okay, S, substance X. Okay, after that, you see 3 marks here, so this one 1 mark. Then after that, you need to explain how if this substance can conduct electricity in the solid and the molten state. Okay. Still. Okay. So, what is the keywords that you need to write for 2 marks? Okay. Here already mentioned one thing. Okay. C of electrons you need to mention. Okay. Then after that, okay, you can conduct electricity. Why? Because the electrons can move freely. Okay, so you can see. So point number 1. In exam, you can write like this. Okay, so S, substance S, 1 mark. Then C of electrons, okay, move freely. between metal ions. Okay. Sea of electrons freely move or move freely between metal ions. Okay. Then it can carry electrical charges from negative terminal to positive terminal. Okay. So 3 marks. 3 marks. You record down. So in exam, you need to write out all the points, the keywords. Okay. Yes. So sea of electrons can move freely between the metal atoms, metal ions. Sorry, so ions must be mentioned. Okay. To carry the electrical charges from negative terminal to positive terminal. Okay. So 3 marks. Okay. Given not R, R is the covalent compound giant one, no freely moving ions, so cannot conduct electricity. Okay, next. Table shows the physical properties of compound M and N. Yeah, given to you, 2 compounds. Okay, M, melting point, boiling point, is high or low class? For this, is considered higher. High melting point and boiling point is also higher. Okay, cannot conduct electricity in the solid state. Cannot, no? Meaning that this one not metal, this one not metal. Because if metal, then it can conduct electricity in the solid state. And molten state can, okay, can conduct. This one cannot. Okay, so M, what is M class? Apa into M, ionic, covalent, not metallic, right? In molten state, the boron, you heat until it melts. So it is ionic now, ionic. Okay. Then this one, N, cannot conduct electricity in solid, in molten also cannot. Yes, this is covalent. Okay, covalent. And then this one consider low. Low melting point is also low boiling point. But if compared to M, this one 218, it's considered quite high also. Okay, but if compared to this one, it's lower. Okay, now, which type of bond, okay, here, bond, form in the M and N. Okay, M, yeah, already mentioned just now. This one is ionic. This one is covalent. Okay, but don't write compound. If you write compound here, wrong. Okay, now state of particles in the N. Okay, N is covalent, right? So what type of particles class? Okay. The answer is very simple, but student may don't understand what is the particles, what is the requirement of the questions. Particles, remember, Zara, there are 3 types, whether atoms, molecule, or ion, remember. If the question asks you about the particles here, either one here. So which one, class? Mana satu? It's covalent, right? Under covalent, so what is the particles? It is molecules, okay, molecules. Okay, cannot conduct electricity. Okay, explain why the melting point for both compounds are different. Okay, here is different, so you have to mention this, which one is higher, which one is lower. Okay, so just focus the melting point. Okay, so first, melting point of compound. Okay, M and N. Like say you want to mention about M. M is higher than compound N. Okay, so this one mark. Higher meaning that you need to mention the comparison. Don't just write it's different here. Okay, why it has higher melting point? Okay, we focus to what? Before this we also mentioned, right? Previous one. Okay, yes, a strong electrostatic force between the ions, right? Okay, so compound M is strong electrostatic force, okay, between ions, right? So a lot of heat energy needed to overcome the force. Okay, so 2 marks on it. So enough. Okay, let's say you want to mention about the N. N will be lower. Lower. Why? Because compound N has weak one. If for the covalent, what type of bond or force? It has weak one. Weak what? Annabelle, is it?
Van der Waals force.
Van der Waals force. Okay, very good. Okay, so a little heat energy needed to overcome the weak force. Yeah, so very common questions. Okay, now why compound M can conduct electricity in the molten state? Yeah, why? Siapa tidak tahu? Angkat tangan. Who don't know? Tidak patut. It has what? Why it can conduct electricity? I think
Moving ion.
you don't know, man. Yeah, Harry. What? Yes, it has really moving ions, not electrons. If you write electron, it's wrong. It has really moving ions. So what much? Okay. So those who are not you cannot remember, right? You always do the revision. You read over the questions again and then see what the answer. Then you learn from the answer. Okay, next we look into the essay. Okay, essay, don't afraid of it. We just answer like the structure only. Don't worry so much. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can do a lot of essay questions. Okay, so everybody are familiar with the structure format of the questions. So compound is formed through the chemical bond. Yeah, table shows the result. Investigates the properties of compound X and Y. Yeah. Okay, now solid of X and Y added into water and propanol separately. Okay, so now I think this one is very familiar already, right? You did it in your exam experiment, right? Propanol and water. We want to see the what solubility. Okay, we want to see the solubility. Okay. Okay, now X in the water, no change. But in the propanol, if the organic solvent, it turns to colorless solution, means soluble. Okay, but this one, colorless solution, this one no change. Okay, so class, what is X, what is Y? Generally, X is what? What is X? X is covalent compound, yes, covalent. No? Y, reverse is ionic. No? Yeah, okay. Now, the question, so 3 marks, meaning that you need to have 3 points. 3 points. So when you answer the question, right, you are given the full scale paper. So remember, you label, okay, this is question, let's say 9. Okay, put in number 1, meaning that your full scale paper, you need to write like this, 9 and 1. Okay, then you write your answer. Cannot, you have to give the numbers, like this. Okay, so here 3 marks, right? Okay, so state the type of bond. Okay, sorry. First one is the purpose of the chemical bond formation. What is the purpose, class? Okay, so you can write like this, purpose. You can write your answer, why. Okay, then state the type of bond in X and Y. So, in X, compound X, we know already, right, is covalent. Y is ionic. Okay, so like this, this one 2 marks already. Then you need to write out the purpose. Class, what is the purpose of chemical bond formation? Apa tujuannya? Anyone know? We learn the whole chapter. We learn about the chemical bonds, right? What is purpose? We go back to the root of this chapter. Why? Why we learn this? To achieve stable octet electron arrangement. Okay. Okay. Atoms can achieve stable octet electron arrangement. Okay. The atoms can achieve stable electron arrangement. Here, not necessarily can be octet. Okay. You can mention stable, triplet, or octet. We'll make it more complete. So our aim is to get A plus, right? A plus. We make it as complete as possible. Okay. In exam, no need to write all these things. Okay, so directly can write compound X is covalent. If you write bond also can, but don't write compound. Then Y, this one no need. Save your time, right? Your time, use it to plan your answer actually. Okay. But at least you must give the minimum instruction, okay? Like this purpose, what is that? Okay. Number 2, okay. Suggest 2 different elements that can form X and Y. Okay. Then draw the electron arrangement of the bond, such as compound X that been suggested. Okay. For the bond such as the compound Y that has been suggested. Okay. Describe the formation of the bond and write the balanced chemical equation. Okay. So 11 marks, a lot. So roughly you see here. So here you need to mention 2 things here. One is for X, another one is for the Y. Okay. Okay, how? So 11, right? Okay, this question actually becomes a essay question section C, the compulsory question set. Okay. So so this one we go back to the one I asked you to memorize. So compound X is what? X is X is covalent, ionic. Y is ionic. Okay. So you can choose because not given any instruction, so you can choose any as long as X is covalent. So what covalent compound you want to mention? You choose any easier yourself, make yourself easier. So let's say water, for example, H2O. Okay, for the X, sorry, for the Y, like sodium chloride, easiest. This one you can put H2O. It's up to you. You can use other example also, but 11 marks. So roughly, You see here, roughly this one 5 marks, this one 5 marks. Okay, but extra 1 mark maybe for the equation. Okay, so how? Okay, so here, okay, suggestion, suggestion. You can use other example actually. Let's say here, compound X use carbon and oxygen, meaning that this one, the suggested answer here will be forming the what? Carbon dioxide. This one, Y will be magnesium chloride. But actually, you can use other example. Okay, so just suggestion, no suggestion only. So first, Y, okay, you can, the one I have given you is this electron arrangement is the 0.8 and 0.9, right? So the one I asked you to remember the time is more than enough already. The points I think I give you is 8 to 9 points. Okay, but here only needs the 5 points only, right? Okay, so this one electron arrangement. So meaning that C carbon is 2,4. When you draw the electron arrangement, right? Remember, after you write your elements, right? Give it a nucleus. Okay? Meaning that first circle, don't put in any electrons. We make it as the nucleus. This is also the same. First circle, don't draw any electrons on it. Okay, faham? Okay, this one also. Okay, don't repeat the same mistake. Okay. Means all the elements needs nucleus. Okay, and then this is the first shell, the second shell, right? Meaning that this one carbon contribute 2 electrons each. Meaning that contribute 4 electrons for sharing. Okay, then the oxygen, you need 2 oxygen atoms contribute 2 electrons each for sharing. Okay, so you can use the one I asked you to. One node here. Okay, this one you refer back to the one I have given you. Okay, just rewrite everything. Okay, tulis semula for these two, or you can use other example also because not given any. Okay, or not? Then write a balanced chemical equation. Let me see. Tuliskan persamaan kimia yang seimbang. Oh, okay. So let's say, okay, for the Y, right? Okay, for the Y, the answer given here is magnesium chloride, right? Magnesium chloride. Okay, how to get the magnesium chloride then? Okay, so equation will be chemical equation. Okay, next say is magnesium, it's a metal, right? So we have with chlorine. So you forms up magnesium chloride. Okay. So let's say you use the other example, let's say sodium chloride. So sodium react with chlorine, then it forms the sodium chloride. These are not balanced, so you have to balance it times 2. So times 2. Okay. If you use the sodium chloride as your example, okay, this one, if you use the magnesium chloride, so this is your chemical equation. Okay. Any question, class? This one refer back to your notes, the points. I think all needs 9 points, but here only needs 5 points. But you just practice because we don't know how many marks will be given. So you just write full, full points there. Okay. confirm you get the full marks. Okay, next you are supplied with the following compounds. Okay, this one under section C. Okay, section C only one essay is compulsory. So no choice, this one no choice. You have to answer the questions. If section B, you'll be 2, choose 1. But section C, no choice. You have to answer. Okay, so normally section C will be the question like this. You are supplied with the following compounds. Okay, sodium oxide powder, glucose, and then oxalic acid. Okay, all are powder form, solid form. Okay, now, okay, describe an experiment to investigate the electrical conductivity. Okay, electrical conductivity, in aqueous state, okay, for all the substance supplied. Okay, so now, class, all these are given in the solid form, right? How to make it to become the aqueous solution? How? How to make it to form the aqueous solution? Yeah? Any idea? How to make it to aqueous solution? Anyone know? How to make it aqueous? Aqueous state. Yeah, add in water, yes. Okay, dissolve it in water means tanpa air, dissolve. Okay, so all these are soluble, right? Sodium oxide soluble, yes, can. Glucose, gula, can dissolve, right? This one oxalic acid also can dissolve. Okay, now roughly we need to know first which one can conduct electricity. Mana satu? Sodium oxide dissolve in water can conduct electricity or not? For sodium oxide. Boleh nggak kelas? Can or not? No. Why? Why cannot? Okay. The concept here, you just need to know if electrical conductivity, we need to know whether it has freely moving ions or not. Okay. So class, if sodium oxide, is it ionic, class? Sodium oxide, is it ionic?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes, ionic, right? So ionic, dissolve in water. So it has what? It has really moving ions or not?
Yes.
It has really moving ions. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the meaning that this one can conduct electricity. Okay. Then how about glucose? Glucose. Okay. Ionic or covalent? It's a covalent, right? So covalent, ada ion nggak? No, right? Okay. So it has molecules only. Okay. So this one, no freely moving ion. So meaning that number 2 cannot. Oxalic acid. Okay. When it dissolves in water, it forms a hydrogen ion, right? Okay. And then the remaining one is negative ion. So hydrogen ion is considered freely moving ion. So also can conduct electricity. So meaning that we need to know already. Okay. This one can, this one cannot, this one can. Okay. But we need to plan, right? Investigate. So how? how to investigate the electrical conductivity. Okay. So if electrical conductivity must have a beaker, right? Okay. Then you add in the solid. Okay. Solid put in. Okay. Then after that add in water, right? H2O. Okay. Then stir. Okay. Then stir it. Okay. Stir it. Meaning that when it dissolve, okay, or dissolve, right? Okay. So meaning that it forms a solution. Okay, let's say now all dissolved already, so no need to stir anymore. Okay, so this one becomes a solution. Okay, sodium oxide, for example, sodium oxide. When this, so we need to put it into electrode. Electrical conductivity, we must have the electrode. What electrodes we use? We need the carbon electrode. Okay, library carbon electrode. This is solution. Okay, then after that, the electrodes you need to connect to what? Use the wire, right? Okay. You can must have connected to battery, right? Battery. Okay. Then if battery, how do we know it conduct electricity or not? We can put in a bulb, light bulbs. Okay. Okay. If the bulb is lights out, meaning that it can conduct electricity. If not lights up, meaning that it cannot conduct electricity. Bulb can be replaced by, let's say, it's a ammeter also can, or voltmeter also can. Okay, but normally we use the light bulb. Okay, so we have to list out the steps. Okay, first what to do? Okay, put in the solid into the beaker and so on. Okay, let's see. Okay, so action is it? Pour water into beaker, okay, until half full. Okay, so let's say you put 100 ml, also correct, also correct. Pour 100 ml water into a beaker. See, action A. This one is material, M. This one is container. AMC, action, material, container. Volume or quantity you need to mention. Okay, so make sure that every time you write your procedure, you try your best to put in all these three. And then add 1 spatula. Okay, this one is quantity also. 1 spatula of glucose powder into the water. Okay, let's say if you want to put these two glucose into the water, into the beaker, then pour the water into the beaker. Also can. Actually, these two steps can be reversed. Doesn't matter. Okay. Then actually here you can write. You can add in stir to dissolve all the glucose. We try to make it as detailed as you can. Okay. Because sometimes in this marking scheme, only need 2. But sometimes, like say, you must put stir, and then you lose the mark if you don't write the stir. So we just write as details as we can. Okay, stir to dissolve all. Then after that, the 2 carbon electrodes. into the solution. Okay, this here. Dip two electrons, carbon electrons into the solution. Immerse also can, immerse, dip or immerse. Then connect the connecting wire to the emitter or bulb. Okay, and connect it to using the connecting wire. Okay, battery mesti ada, battery. Then this one is bulb, light bulb. Okay, you can write emitter or mantle or bulb. Sorry, bulb, emitter or bulb. We use bulb, for example. Choose one only, no need to write both. No need in your exam, right? You don't write like this, don't. You just choose one. You write bulb, bulb. You write emitter, emitter. Choose one only, don't write two. Then after that, record the observation. Okay, ini mesti ada lah. Record observation. Whatever lah, you must just write record observation. And after that, repeat the experiments. Okay, this also repeat the experiments using sodium oxide powder and solid oxalic acid. This one you need to list out. List out. Senaraikan. Okay. Don't student always like this. Repeat the experiment using other compound. Okay. Like others compound here is rejected now and not. Okay. So you must list out all. Okay. So you go to the question there. Normally it's 2 or 3 only lah, so just read list out. Okay, yang belum kamu sebut tadi. Okay, anak class. So coming exam will be one questions also asking you to in the section C now, section C. Something like this but I won't tell you which experiment, and then I won't tell you which chapter also. Okay, so I can tell you is the experiment that we have done. Okay, anak? So all the experiment you need to get ready lah. Okay, So essay is like this. Don't worry so much. Within 6 months, you can draw more lah. You can write more 6. Maybe you can write more than that 6 here. Then you can put in the diagrams. Although not as never mind. You just draw. Okay. Easier for you to explain actually. Okay, on that. When you draw your diagrams, right? 2D only, 2 dimension. No need to draw the 3 dimension. Then need to label all. Okay. Solution must be used the dotted line. If diagrams, right, like this, dotted line. No dotted lines that directly minus 1 mark. Or normally diagrams will be 2 marks normally. Okay. Then all the label is connecting wire. Okay. Next, we look into this question. Structure formula for the medicine used to relieve fever pen. Fever or pen. This one is what? Aspirin, right? Sorry, not aspirin, it's paracetamol. Okay, paracetamol. Paracetamol will be learned in Form 5. Okay, Form 5. But we know already here, if paracetamol, okay, or non-metal, right? Or non-metal, they will be covalent. Okay. Now the bond formed in the paracetamol are covalent. Okay. What happens to the electrons during the formation of the bond? So class, what happens to the electrons during the formation of covalent? What is the keywords, class? This is 10, right? Question 10. 10A1. Okay, so 1 mark. What do you think is the answer? Hi. Are you with me? Hello. Ah, what happened? In the covalent, the electrons are what? Keywords? Hmm? Very simple one, very simple one. Okay. Ah, yes, very simple. Share. What? Share electrons. Okay. Electrons are shared. All right. Share electrons. Huh? So confiang electrons. Yeah, Ahmad, your answer is correct also. Just a simple one. Share electrons. Okay. Okay, next. What is the meaning of double bond in this Maxon compound? Okay, double bond. More specifically is double covalent bond. Ya, lebih jelas. Okay, specific. What is this? What is this means, class? Apa masuk ini? Why double bond? What is the meaning? Apa maksud dia? If one line and two lines, what is this? What is the difference? Covalent bond plus hydrogen bond. No, not correct. Good try. Number of electron pairs which are shared. Okay. Yeah. More specific one, if double one will be two pair of electrons. Beatrice, your answer is correct. Huh? Levan, your answer is correct also, but not specific to how many pair. If single means one pair. If double means two pair of electrons are shared. Okay? Yes, two pair of electrons shared. Perkongsian dua pasang electrons. Two pair of electrons. Are shared. Okay? Specific. Okay, good, Beatrice. Okay, next. State the type of Maxon and its instruction of use. Okay, this one is under Form 5 syllabus. It's okay, alright. This is under analgesic. Okay, analgesic. Okay, analgesic actually is painkiller or relief pen. Okay, 100 milligram alone. Okay, instruction for use. Follow. This one is very general. Okay, drink plenty of water. Okay, doesn't matter. This question it won't be asked now. Okay, now next. Paracetamol. Okay, calculate the number of atoms in 30.2 grams of paracetamol. Okay. How to do this? 3 marks, class. I let you try. Have you tried this? Ada yang sudah try. Okay. Find the molar mass first. Okay. M mass over molar mass. You get the mole here. Okay. After you have the mole, then you can calculate the number of atoms. Okay. I let you try this. Sila cuba biar belajar. You try first. Okay, ready? Okay, mole is 0.2. Okay, let's see. Okay, molar mass. What is the molar mass you get? Yes, correct. 0.2. Mole is 0.2. Molar mass for the paracetamol is 1.1. Okay, then after that, number of atoms is the mole 0.2 times the Na. Okay, but this is molecules, right? If molecules is 1, but if atoms, you need to see how many atoms inside. 8 plus 9, 17, 18, 19, 20. So meaning that you need to times 20 because atoms inside. Okay, I wrote 151, correct. So it's 2.4 times 10 power 24. So 1.2, 2.4. I wrote your. Can you recalculate again? More is correct, huh? More is correct. More 0.2, correct. Okay, so all can get this answer. Okay, so you have to be careful. If now the question asks you number of molecule, so if molecules just consider one times 10 power 22. That's all. If molecule, okay, because this is one molecule. But if atoms you have to see how many atoms inside here. Total up is 20, so you have to times 20. So be careful. Okay, yeah. Andrew. Yeah, your if molecules is this answer 1.204 times 10 power 22. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, diagram shows the state of Ali Shatner after painting the iron fence. Okay, that does not rust. So that it does not rust. So meaning that now you cannot check now. Pen. Cannot check. Okay, if you are Ali's friend, how can you give a solution? Okay, satu penyelesaian to this problem so that Ali is not scolded by his mother about the condition of his clothes. So 3 marks. This one you don't care about give other reason. You must apply the chemistry knowledge. Don't give other your daily excuses and so on under here. Not accepted. You must relate it to chemistry. So class, pen. How to help him? Yeah, first pen is ionic or covalent class. Okay, this is covalent, right? Covalent. So if you wash it with water, it is not soluble, right? Because covalent compound is insoluble in water, correct? So we cannot wash it, use the water. So covalent compound, but covalent compound, it can soluble in organic solvent, right? Organic solvent. So
Teacher.
we yeah, Arina, yeah.
Teacher, why pen is covalent?
It's covalent. Otherwise, what do you think it is?
I don't know.
Teacher,
We
teacher,
yeah.
what's the chemical formula for pain?
Pen actually a lot, but we try to find the general one. Hold on. You just imagine normally if you want to wash your hands, have you ever pen any this one is for the rusting one, meaning that you need to pen something that is for iron, for metal one, not the one with the pen wool one, because some of the pen for the wool, it is soluble in water. Okay, but this is for the metal one, the fence untuk pagar punya. Yeah, so let's see. Pen, metal pen. Okay. So normally, what is the content? Not stated. Maybe because of the business secret. If they let you know the content, then you can replicate it and then you can sell it. Okay. Then I try to find later on, but now we just assume it is covalent compound data. Okay, right? it is covalent compound, I confirm, but the formula just now you asked, what is the formula for it? Okay, I need to find it out. Okay, so we need to suggest a solution for it. So we have to use what? Any organic solvent, yeah, that's why lah. Okay, but you cannot write organic solvent, okay. So turpentine, is one. Turpentine, because it is a solvent for the pen actually. Okay, is organic solvent, then the pen can soluble in organic solvent. Yeah. Okay, so this one
Teacher.
use what? Use the pen. Yeah. Continue.
Teacher, can I write any organic solvent?
Yeah, should be all right. Yeah, as long as
Okay.
it can, the pen that it can soluble in it. Okay, but for the pen, this is the best one, the best. So turpentine, okay, for pen. So meaning that in future, if you have this problem, if you want to solve the pen problems, use this one. Okay. And this is number 2, this is number 3. So 3 marks. Okay. Next, another essay question here. Okay, see, this is as a table shows the property of W and Z. Okay, I think this one we discussed also already. Soluble in water. So this one, you see here. In this one is the molten state. You heat one, right? Heat. This one is the molten state. Okay, this one is solution. So this one is aqueous state. Okay, tambah air, add water. Okay, then it can conduct electricity. So W, soluble in water. So this one is ionic. Okay, ionic compound. Okay, then this one, the Z, soluble in tetrachloromethane. This one is covalent. Why? Because this is organic solvent. So, and then it also cannot conduct electricity in the molten or aqueous state. Okay, now state the type of compound W and Z. Okay, so this one 5 marks. So this here already 2 marks already. Then explain the difference in the electrical conductivity. Okay, W and Z. Okay, so this one, compound W can conduct electricity in the molten state and then aqueous state. But compound Z cannot conduct electricity in molten or aqueous state. Okay, then why? So you go back. What is the main keywords? 3D, moving, okay, so remember. Yeah, so that is covalent compounds. Okay, covalent. Okay. W can light up when in the molten and the aqueous state. Okay. Z cannot conduct electricity. This one you can just mention can conduct electricity easier. Okay, but Z cannot conduct electricity. This one can, this one cannot. Okay. And why? Okay. Why are these moving ions? Okay, it has 3 moving ions. Then this one cannot conduct electricity. Cannot. Why? No really moving ions, or it consists of molecules only. Okay. Isaac asked, if the question asks dry pen still can write turpentine, can. If the pen is dry, meaning that it stick on your cloth and then it becomes dry one, right? Isaac, is this your question? It's dry, never mind, it's in the solid, still, it still can dissolve in the organic solvent. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, the graph shows the arrangement of the experimental apparatus being modified to study the electrical conductivity of the metal. Oh, okay. Now this one is a copper rod, right? Okay. This is a battery. This is a bulb. Okay, explain how copper metal in its solid state can conduct electricity. Okay, 5 marks. So class, this one, copper rod is actually a metal, right? So here just mention about the metallic bond, metallic bond. Okay, metallic bond. Okay, so just mention about okay, this one in the BM BM version. Okay, never mind. You just refer to your knots. Okay, to your knots under metallic bonds. Okay. Or you want to translate here also can. Okay, never mind. So you just mention about the metallic bond. Okay, like C of electrons. Okay, etc. Okay, so 5 points. Okay, next. Diagram shows the electron arrangement for atoms of X and Y. Same group, periodic table. And this one looks like it is in the periodic table questions, right? X is 281. X atom, so it's 281. Okay, now set the meaning of valence electrons and set the group where the element X and Y are located in the periodic table. This is under chapter 4. Okay, but never mind. Okay, valence electrons. The meaning of valence electrons. What is the meaning, class? The electrons located at the outermost shell, right? Okay, at the outermost shell of an atom. Okay, and it is in group 1. Okay, so 2 marks. Then after that, write the chemical equation for the reaction between X and oxygen. X is what? Group 1, 281 is sodium, right? 281, yeah, sodium. Sodium with oxygen. Calculate the mass of the products. If 1,200 cubic centimeter of oxygen gets used in the reaction. Okay, so marks, 5 marks. Chemical equation, this one 2 marks. Calculation will be 3 marks. Okay. So this one, I think for the calculation, you just calculate. I'll let you know the result. The mass is 6.2. Okay, 6.2 gram. Mass of the product, huh? So it's 6.2 gram. Okay, so or you can try it yourself, huh? See whether you can get this or not. If cannot, you let me know. Okay. Yeah, element X and Y, same chemical properties but different reactivity. Compare. This one also periodic table questions. Huh? So 3 marks. So which one more reactive, class? Just quickly go through. Atom X or atom Y? More reactive. X or Y? Atom X or atom Y? Atom X. Any other answer? Kena buat ulang kaji lo. Mau ujian sudah oh. This one asked in the previous exam also kan. Okay, the answer is Y. Y more reactive. Group 1, right? Group 1 more reactive is Y. Okay, refer back. Go to do the revision. 3 marks. Okay, next. This one. Compound A and compound B. Okay, A first. Okay. Now sharing, right? Okay, sharing. So this one is covalent. This one got ions. This one is ionic. Okay, so what is mean by cation? Class, what is mean by cation? Harus sebaliknya. Cation ini positively charged ion. Okay, negative ion is N ion. Negative cation is positive. Senang untuk tengok ini ada satu T kan. T macam positive ion. Okay, positive ions. Okay, and R react with P. R react with P. Okay, P is what? 2, 4, right? 2, 4. P. Atom P 2, 4. R is 2, 6. Okay. It forms a compound A. B and compound B is formed when it react with Q. Okay, determines the type of bond formed in the compound A and compound B. Okay, class. Element R. Okay, class. Atom R. What is the electron arrangement for the type? Okay, 2, 6. Okay. Atom P. Two, 4, right? Okay. Maksudnya kalau atom R and atom P, when they combine, it forms the compound A. Means they transfer electron or share electrons, class. Share, right? P and R. Yeah, share electrons. Okay. Compound A. Okay. You react with Q. Okay. Q in here. Okay, never mind. It determines the type of bond. Okay, already mentioned now. Explain the formation of one of the compounds. Either A or B. Okay. Meaning that you need to just mention you want to choose A. Meaning that the 9 points, we have learned it. The 9 points. Okay. This one also. You choose A or B, let's explain. Okay. This one 7 marks. 7 marks. Okay. So this one is ionic. B is ionic. A is covalent. So you just this question just ask you to explain how. So coming exam, I will put at least one question. Ask you to explain the formation, like your quiz. Like your quiz. The points actually 9 points. Okay. Next, the melting point of B is higher than compound A. Explain why. Okay. So B covered ionic, right? Ionic, just now mentioned earlier. This one strong electrostatic force. This one is weak van der Waals. van der Waals. Okay, so is that strong? Strong. Okay, between ions. So more heat energy needed to overcome it. This one, weak. Van der Waals was between the molecules in compound A. So less heat energy. Okay, so 2 marks. Repeat only. Okay. This last question. Yeah, last question. Okay, I think tonight we mostly talk about the AC. Okay, so structure of ABC. This one also section C. No, sorry. Question 10 is section B. Okay, structure of A, B, and C. Okay, so class what is A? What type of bond in here? Metallic, no? Okay, how about this? Focus to here, the double bond. These 2 electrons, okay. Okay, the electrons. Is it ionic or covalent? Confused or not? Is it ionic? Not really ionic. Not ionic. Anyone know? Covalent inside the ionic? No. It's under covalent. But under covalent, can you specify which one? Active, Eddie. Correct. This is the active bond. Under covalent. Why the active bonds? Because these 2 electrons is contributed by the V. W does not contribute any electrons for sharing these active bonds. Okay. How about C? Yes, this is hydrogen bond. Okay, hydrogen bond. Okay, type of bond in A here. Compare the electrical conductivity between A and C. A and C. Okay, and then explain the answer. So type of bond, here already 3 marks. Then compare A can or not. Yeah, can in the solid and molten state, but C cannot, right? Okay, then you need to explain. Okay, so point 1, A, you have to mention, if you write like this, it's wrong. Oh, cannot write like this. So at least you must mention A. You must mention A is metallic bond. Okay, B is coordinate or dative bond. Okay, C is the hydrogen bond. You need to mention this. Okay, now substance A can conduct electricity in solid or molten state. Thank you. Okay, while C cannot conduct electricity. Okay, so point number 4. Why? Okay, so point number 5. Substance A, it has freely moving electrons or sea of electrons. Okay, so remember here electrons is for the metallic bond of here. If we talk about the ionic or covalent, we are going to focus to the freely moving ions, not electrons. Okay, no? Electrons is only for metallic bond. Okay, so C, it has neutral molecules only. Okay or not, class? Okay, no more. Yeah. Okay, last one. Table shows the characteristics of wine that can produce through the electrolysis. Electrolysis. I think this one is under other chapters, but I think this one we don't discuss now. Other chapters is under Form 5 actually, because under electrolysis only. Okay. They put it here because it is under ionic. So, okay. So sometimes you see one question, right? Essay, especially the essay, it can be combined. Like say C, is asking about the bond, right? The bonding. But D, you see, a little bit related, but it can be coming up from other chapters also. Okay, but the points normally is 3 marks, 4 marks, like that. Okay, don't worry also. Okay, class. And so we've finished our chapter 5 structure already. And essay, tonight we see a lot of questions, essay questions. So don't worry about the essay, just write as normal. Right? Okay, so for the objective, I think objective still quite numbers, so we have to do faster. Okay. Maybe tonight we do one objective, then we can dismiss our class already. 28. 2 more minutes. 2 minutes can solve one question. Okay. Diagram shows page, which page? Class berapa? 87. Is it? Okay, kita sambung. The diagram shows the electron arrangements for so many. W, X, Y, Z. 4. Not the actual symbol. Okay. Now we look into the electron arrangement. Which pair form a compound that are insoluble in water? So if insoluble in water is what? Covalent. Okay. Covalent meaning the share electrons. And then all are non-metal. Okay, now we check. This one electron arrangement is what? W. Plus, what is the electron arrangement for W? 281, right? Okay, 281. If 281 means root 1 metal, so W confirm is out. Yang ada W yang terus buang lah. Dibuang. Okay, maksudnya B dengan D lah. Okay, maksudnya Z memang confirm ada lah. Y dengan X lah. Tengok mana tu. This one is 283, right? For X, 283. This one is 284. 284. Okay, so this one 283 is aluminium actually. Group 13, so it's metal. So X also out. X also out. So Y and Z is 284. This is silicon. Okay, so the answer is B. Okay, class. So tonight we stop here.